Okay, now most Christians would tell you that all the feast days of God have been fulfilled, that they have no meaning for us today. But it's interesting that the one event that has been fulfilled, most Christians keep today. I'm talking about the Passover. You know, the Passover, when I see the blood, I will pass over you. The Passover, everybody knows what the Passover is about. It's about the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. It's about forgiveness of sin. It is our Passover lamb whose blood was shed for you and me. Okay? Now, people refer to it as communion. People refer to it as the New Testament Lord's Supper. People refer to it as the Lord's Supper. There's many different names it goes by, but this event has already taken place. It has been fulfilled, and yet it is the one nearly all Christians observe in some form or fashion, the Passover. Now, the first 2 holy days is the first and last day of unleavened bread. And this festival lasts 7 days. And we're told to do something very, I think, strange to most people's ears. We're told to put the leavening out of our homes and to eat of that unleavened bread for 7 days, to eat unleavened bread for 7 days, which represents Christ. Now, putting Christ in and putting the leavening, which symbolizes sin, out of our lives. We do this for 7 days. I do this for 7 days. Let's notice 1 Corinthians 5 and verse 6. Notice I'm quoting the New Testament here. I'm not quoting the Old Testament. Oh, that's been done away. That's been fulfilled. Well, let's take a look at this. 1 Corinthians 5 and verse 6. Your glorying is not good. Know you not that a little leaven leavens the whole lump? Purge out therefore the old leaven, symbolizing sin, that you may become a new lump as you are unleavened. For even Christ our Passover, notice the connection here, is sacrificed for us. You have the event of the Passover, and then right after the Passover, you go directly into the first day of unleavened bread. And scholars say that this letter was written during the days of unleavened bread. That's why Paul alludes to this again and again and again about the days of unleavened bread. Therefore, let's continue on in verse 8. Let us keep the feast. What feast? Well, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Here is Paul saying, let us keep the feast. New Testament folks, wake up. New Testament, not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. Now again, the symbolism of this, the unleavened bread represents putting Christ in, putting the leavening out of your homes represents putting sin out. Now, I can just hear someone say, well, that's silly. I've never heard of such a thing. That's the silliest thing I ever heard of in my entire life. Really? Let me tell you something that's really silly I saw not long ago. Well, it's been early spring, I guess, when I saw this. It was an elderly couple. He was holding the ladder, and this had to be 80-year-old woman was on top of the ladder decorating an egg tree. Now, how stupid is that? First of all, rabbits don't lay eggs. And they sure can't climb trees unless they're wearing sneakers. Just kidding. But, you know, what is this all about? The Easter, well, you know what it's about. It's about Easter. You know, all the symbols of fertility and life. And you know, one slip of the ladder and both of these people would have been dead. Both of these elderly people would have been dead. They would have broken every bone in their body. Now, when I talk about okay, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, question, has these days been fulfilled? Well, no, God is still calling people. They are putting Christ in and they are putting sin out. This is still going on today. It's called conversion, you know, it's the conversion process of putting Christ in, putting sin out. Has this day been fulfilled? Well, no, it hasn't been fulfilled. It's still going on today.